Oh. Oh, what is it today? Oh, it's May the 30th. Is that what day it is today? Is that? Wait. Oh, yeah. Wow. Hey guys, how's it going? Man, it's all right. You know what? Hey, how's it going, guys? Monocule. Some excitement yawns. I just realized that there was actually 2 more days of May. There's 2 more days. I could have done 2 more variety streams. And I just realized that for some reason, I thought that May ended last night. That's so weird. Hold on, let me just check. Just got, it says it's May 30th right now. That's so weird. I could have sworn. I could have sworn that the last day of May was yesterday. I don't know why I thought that. But that's okay. That's okay. We can do revenge streams for the last 2 days because I have a lot of revengeance to do. Monocule Gizmo, how's it going? How are you guys doing? What is the cover for the game? I have a lot of vengeance to enact, so we can just start now, right? We travel back in time, Monocule. You come in time with me? We went 2 days into the past. We were already 2 days into the future. And then we went 2 days back to the future. Now the only thing we can do is just get revenge. Just like in that movie Back to the Future Part 2. That's weird. Anyway, whatever. I have already decided on to tonight's stream. Tonight's stream is going to be vengeance. We're going to wreak our vengeance upon 4 games. And those games are going to be Prince of Persia, Alive, Mega Man Zero, and Contra Shattered Soldier. These games must be beaten, mustn't they, Monocule? The work week did feel a little bit long. I thought that was funny. Well, whatever. Who's looking forward to Prince of Persia? Are you, Monocule? Are you looking forward to it? Well, I am. Let's get started. All right. I'm going to mount my C right now. I think whoops. That directory doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Is that because it needs to be uppercase? Wait. Oh, I have it backwards. Okay. I have it backwards. There we go. All right. Look what we have here. Can I change the screen size? Oh, yeah, I guess I had to play in the small window. I forgot. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, let me just get everything in order. And we must make haste. We must make haste and we must not waste. Post haste. All right. The timer is where it was when I left off playing this before. All right, what's the command to start over? Control. I don't think I couldn't figure out how to save the game when I was playing before. Is it Alt G, Control G, Shift G? Does anything work in this game? Sound. Control S. It's supposed to be Control G. Control G is supposed to be like the saving and loading, but my version is broken or something. All right, well, we can do that. All right, I believe I have to play with the keyboard. That's fine. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. We're playing. We're playing Prince of Persia. What are my controls? What am I? How do I control this again? Oh, I use the analog stick on the Wii U controller. Was that how I controlled it? Wow. Let me just check this one more time. Control G does nothing. It does nothing. Control L does nothing. For some weird reason, the controls to save and load the game don't work. It doesn't matter because the whole point is to beat the game without saving. Without saving and loading. I need to show... Hi, Skittles. Hi, Skittles! How are you? Hold on a second. Let me just say hi to Skittles. Hi, Skittles! Skittles, I said that was a special hi for you, Skittles. Special because you are worth it. Alright? No, I forgot the situation with this game. Okay, so the saving and loading is broken. I'm not planning to use them anyway, but they're broken. That's weird. I don't know why that is. Maybe like there's a folder in the wrong place. Was that not the jump button? Wait a second. What's the button? What is the button? Huh? Button? 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 Oh, that's careful walk. How do you jump? What's the... What? Was it just up the jump and that's it? Wait a second. Are these the controls that I played with before? Skittles? Skittles, were these the controls that I used? What's going on? What were the controls again? Should I watch my old stream? I mean, you can do up the jump, but I don't want to do that. I guess that's what it is, right? But there's got to be a way to play this on the D-pad. Another comment about Persians being blonde. I feel like that's kind of a deja vu comment. To beat all 4 games. What? No. No, I'm going to focus on beating this game. Then if we have time, we're going to play it alive and finish that. Mega Man Zero and Contra Shadow Soldier both might take multiple days for each game. Probably. This can't be how I played it before. Like with the jumping. That can't be how I was playing it. It can't be. It cannot be. It cannot be. It can't. I was using the keyboard. I'm sure I was using the keyboard. It's set to the... Did I... Oh, maybe I had to unplug the controller from the thing, like, completely. I had to completely... I'm trying to... Guys, does anybody remember how I played this game? Maybe. I'm getting, like, a flash of memory. Could it be that... Thanks, Skittles. Thanks for liking my hammer pants. Could it be I had to fully unplug the controller, and then when you, like, Here, quit. Then when you go out and come back in, maybe it does keyboard controls? Much rather would have keyboard controls than... I would use the controller if it would allow me to use, you know, the D-pad and have jump on a button. But if not, I can... Jump on up is fine, as long as it's the arrow key. It's gotta work. This has to work. I'm sure I used the keyboard. I'm sure I was using the keyboard. Maybe I need to, because I opened DOSBox while the controller was plugged in. So now the controller is fully unplugged. Is it off? So now, if I just freshly mount the game, just a little bit of technical difficulties, guys. Just the way you like it, right, Skittles? You wouldn't want things to go too smoothly. That would be boring. It would be bland. My DOS process in private. But I like to share things with you, Skittles. Did I do it backwards again? Yeah, I did. Okay, now it's going to be good. Now it's going to be good. We got this. We got this, Skittles. Watch this. I'm about to play a DOS game on my DOS box. It's actually a real box that DOS comes out of it. That's why it's called DOS box. It's kind of like Xbox, but for DOS. Oh. Alright, this is gonna work now, right? Yes, okay, that is what you do. Alright. Good. Good. And it's like spacebar to grab? No. Up is jump. Like, what are the controls? Let's see. Spacebar. That's right. Spacebar is, it shows you the time. What is careful walk? What is careful walk? Shift? Is it shift? Control? Shift? It's shift. Okay. So shift is careful walk. Up is jump. Spacebar is the time. That's it. That's it. And of course, the saving and loading is broken, but that doesn't matter because we don't need to save and load. Where we're going, as Doc Brown once said, where we're going, we don't need loads or saves. Because I'm going to dominate this game. That's right. Games on VHS, how are you? It's a kind of cow. How's the prince prancing? Well, I've just now got my controls refigured out. I'm remembering how to play this game in DOSBox. The saving and loading mysteriously doesn't work. It should be Control G. I don't know, but that doesn't matter. I've got the controls on my keyboard. If you have your controller plugged in, DOSBox will automatically make use of it, but with really bad controls for this. Like the Wii U controller, it was defaulting to the analog stick for movement, and that is not acceptable for this game. And I don't know how to change it. There's probably a way to change it in DOSBox. It might be nice to play with the controller, to be honest. You love this game, Games of VHS? I feel like this is the best computer version of Prince of Persia, and the Super Nintendo version would be the best overall. But this is a very good version of this game. I mean, the original game unembellished by, like Super Nintendo stuff. This is certainly the best. It's got a very nice art style. It's like very clean. It looks very nice. Oh, the Super Nintendo one does have a very different style. And this one has like a cleanness. This one has a cleanness to the animation, and I mean, it's more basic, it's simpler, but yet it looks very nice in its simplicity. So I could see why you might prefer the visual look, but the music of the Super Nintendo one is so worth it, though. Most people like this. No, I don't think that's true. I think actually the majority of people probably like the Super Nintendo one the best. I mean, everybody always says the Super Nintendo one is the best one. It's a really cool port of this game. But this one is second best. It's the clear second best. Yeah, not everyone, but I hear it a lot. I do hear a lot of people always say that the Super Nintendo one is the best one and it's really good. You don't like the Super Nintendo the best? Well, yeah, I don't know. You guys are the exceptions though. I don't know. When I see people talk about it, I always hear that the Super Nintendo one is the best one. And I always thought it was the best one. But this version has certain advantages. For sure. I don't know. I haven't played the Super Nintendo one in a long time. I'll have to see how the controls feel when I go back to it. And not many people like the second one the best. I don't like the second one the best either, but I think it's a really good game. The second Prince of Persia as well. On DOS. Anyway, they're all good. All those that I mentioned are good. It's not important which one's the best. That doesn't matter. It's not a race. Yeah, I mean, you check it out at least because it has absolutely amazing music. Just the soundtrack that it adds alone. Yeah, you should. I played the music for the first stage at the top of the stream. You should definitely check it out if you haven't checked it out before. For its presentation, it's quite amazing. Some of the extra stages it adds, like it adds all new tile sets. It adds more stages. It might be a bit bloated compared to the first game, having so many stages, but it adds like a bunch of new stages, new tile sets, new music, and it's all really good. The lava stage that you fall down into is so cool looking. Well, I have played them both. It's just I haven't played the Super Nintendo one in quite a while, but I'm sure I would still love it if I played it again. Oh yeah, what was the strat again? Just kind of like this: step forward, immediately parry, and then attack. The atmosphere. Well, this one does have a nice atmosphere. It's true. It does have a cool atmosphere. Like, the silence doesn't hurt it too much. It's a little too silent. Like, the little jingles are really nice, though. Oh, no! Games on VHS, you've started a debate. And now you've got to finish it. Alright, games on VHS. Yeah, now there's a debate happening. And, alright, you now need to make your presentation for, like, which game is better. And you've got to list your points. Make sure you give an outline first. And then we're going to have rebuttal. And games in VHS, you'll be graded on your rebuttals. So, I hope you prepared for the debate, games on VHS, that you started. Disagreement with me is allowed, but you might be put in the penalty box. Possibly a little high. You think so? I don't know. Let me look here. You think so? What do you guys think? Do you agree? Well, it's sporadic, so it's hard to tell by just glancing over at the levels, but like, unless a jingle is happening. It doesn't look like it should be that bad. Carefully manage my key presses. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. I don't have a way to easily like pause the game or. I mean, I could do it real quick. I expected that. Okay, we should restart the game if we die there. Well, I suppose I could do it now. Hey, let me look at the levels now. It doesn't look like it should be too loud. Are you sure? You think it's fine for now? You can hear them. Just the levels look normal. Yeah, well, I know what that's like, Monocule. Yeah, I haven't played the ST or Amiga versions either. There's about 24 different ports of this game. There's so many. I'd like to try some other ones. Yeah, sorry, Gizmo. It does look quite bad, but... Alright, I'll turn the sound down slightly in the game. I just don't want it to be too low. Because I feel like you should be the sound, like the music jingles and sounds. I feel like should be loud, but yeah, there was some new footage of the Silent Hill 2 remake. It looked very, very bad, very, very bad. Too bad about that. But I mean, we knew it was gonna be bad. Gizmo, you knew it was gonna be bad. I mean, all the other glimpses of the game have looked terrible so far. Why would this one look better? You played a bunch of the ports? I haven't. I've only played this one and the Super Nintendo one. Out of Prince of Persia 1. I've got to quickly de-rust and get back into the swing of trying to complete this game. Inferior in various ways. Some of them look obviously inferior, but you know, it's hard to tell without playing them. I'm sure that this is probably one of the best playing ones. And probably some of them play pretty close. Anyway, we better just try to focus on the game, right? Because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy to beat the game in 1 hour. We've got to beat the game in 1 hour. Are you guys aware we have to beat this game in 1 hour? And no saving and loading is allowed, especially since I don't even know how to make it happen in this version of the game. Like it's broke or something. But the goal is to beat the game without saving and loading. Because that's the fun way to play. It is pretty hard, isn't it? Oh no, Gizmo. It sounds like you should unfollow those people immediately. How can anybody think that? That's crazy. The Apple II's interface, huh? I don't know. I mean, the controls are quite logical. It makes sense that they would be generous like that. But then, you know, people were so into this game and people got so good at it, but they like sort of felt like they could get away with making it tighter in Prince of Persia 2. Although it doesn't really seem that different, but it's different enough, I guess. Where you can tell. But the controls feel really good in this game. You know, even with the controls being kind of forgiving, it's still easy enough to make a mistake, mistime a jump, and lose a lot of time because of that. It can happen quite easily. It's a really subtle difference with Prince of Persia 2. It's not that different, really, but it's different enough. Alt-0? No. That doesn't do anything. No, I thought I believe it's supposed to be Control-G. Control-G and Control-L. Those evidently do nothing. Alt-O? Control-O, Alt-O. No, it's nothing. Oh, there's a big potion up here, right? I suppose we should get it. It might help. Probably worth it to get some of these. This one is pretty quick to get. Nah, I don't know. It doesn't work. Can I lower myself down? Like you can, right? Nah, that would kill me, I think. If the spikes are already out, and then you slowly lower yourself down, it might not kill you, but I'm not sure. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Now we have the extra health. Spikes will kill you if you run into them. But if you pause right before reaching them, you will not die. And then you can resume running and you'll be fine. It's just if you're in the running state while going across the spikes, that's when you die. I got to try to remember everything so that we can be as efficient as possible. Already at 55 minutes. There's 12 stages, right? There's 12. Now let's see. Before, I believe I thought, I was hoping it was 10, but it's got to be 12. It's got to be 12. So it's pretty tight. You don't have much room to mess around in this game. You really can't afford much of any deaths, like maybe 1 or 2 that don't cost too much time. And that's about it. That sucks. Now I gotta start over. I messed up the combat again. Oh, it's just like the Oath on Amiga all over again. This game will probably also end up taking like 8 hours. I don't think we're going to do it very quickly. I feel like I'm going to be rusty and I'm going to mess up a lot until I eventually make it happen. And it'll probably take all night and we probably won't even have time to play alive. That's what I feel is going to happen. I feel like it's already going bad. I've already died on stage 2 like 3 times. Forcing a reset. If only I could be better. I'm not going for... Well, yeah. 0 saves? Yeah. The saves are broken anyway, so I have to go for 0 saves. But yeah, that was the idea. It will be cool when I do it. You guys will all witness my cool Prince of Persia run. Sounds tough. Yeah, well, you know, for normal human beings, it might be tough. But for good Prince of Persia players, it's no problem, games on VHS. The only problem is that I'm apparently not one of those. But if I was, it would have been no problem. It would have been easy. Yeah. Alt O. Alt 0. Oh. Nope. No, it doesn't do anything. Maybe it's because this is some kind of cracked version I have here and it breaks it. Something like that. Well, I'm going to try really hard to play good. And I hope it doesn't take too long. Maybe you can just get, you know, some good gameplay going. A good run going. I can just get a good run going here. It's kind of luck my way to victory. Yeah, maybe. I just gotta think like the prince. I finished Prince of Persia 2. I did use saves for that. You'd have to use saves, Prince of Persia 2. It's difficult. It would be extremely difficult without save. Hope I don't die to this guy. Alright. Bow. Better drink this. Don't die. No problem. Didn't need to drink that. It's okay, we're doing it. I will not drink the blue poison potion. I will continue on my princely way. Good. "56 minutes left. So much time. I feel like I can make a million mistakes. But I can't. I've ignored all those potions on the way here. I would have been fine, but you know, I would expect to make a mistake. 55 minutes left. Alright, here's the last dude who I died to last time. Why did I die to this guy? It's crazy. And not this time. This time we'll take no damage. Obviously. It looks like it would be, but, you know, I mean, 2 is harder than this. It's just that this game's probably harder if you're doing it without saves. Yeah, I don't know. This game's probably... I would say this game's probably harder if you're doing it without saves. But with saves, this game would be a lot easier than 2. The 2's got a lot of really difficult spots. And the platform is a bit tighter as well. Okay, yeah, I want to go this way. Should we bother to get the big potion here? Maybe it takes too much time. Hey, Red Mage. 8 months. Thank you. Appreciate
Red
it.
Mages _ in party hats subscribed. Flip C Rage, Flip C Rage, Flip C Rage.
Flip C Rage. Flip C Rage to you too, Red Mages. You know, I don't know. It does take a bit of time. Let's just try ignoring this big potion here. Just to save some time. Alright, like that. The revengeance has started today, Red Mages. The first game we need to get revenge on, is, if you recall, is Prince of Persia 1. It must be defeated. And only one man can defeat it. And he's not here, so I have to do it. Thicker swords? Super Nintendo version? I don't know about thicker swords. It might. It has a lot more like different and varied kinds of enemies, including like some kind of really cool looking bosses. I will play it on stream at some point. I am looking forward to it. I really want to replay Super Nintendo Prince of Persia. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll definitely play it at some point. What was the thing with the skeleton? Let's see. What do... I think we kind of just move through them like that, and then we hold shift while falling like this. Yeah. That's the thing. Okay. That's what you do. Because that skeleton cannot be killed. Skeletons cannot die, just like in real life. On Xbox? I don't know either. Yeah, it was an extra in one of the 3D Prince of Persias. Mega Man Zero Alive, I still have to finish. The PS1 FMV game. And then, of course, you know, Contra Shattered Soldier. And they're all going to be hard. Maybe Alive will probably be the easiest one. But it could have some really difficult FMV stuff that we still have to do. I don't know how much is left. We were in the last disc of it. There might not be that much more of it. I think I need to go down. Wait, do I go down here? Yeah, I think I want to go down. I couldn't tell you about that, Games Envy. There's a lot of different versions of this game, including there's been several remakes of this game. Remakes or like revamped versions that they like. There's like mobile versions. There's like some of them look quite bad. There's tons of different versions of this game. But I think a lot of people probably think that this is one of the best, if not best, versions of this game. Yeah, you might say too many versions. There's some interesting looking ones, like the FM Towns Marty and PC 98 have their own unique soundtracks, which seem kind of cool. So those are probably worth checking out. It doesn't cost too much time to get that potion. We just run back across this way. And we go back down here. Thinking of 2, maybe. There's also multiple versions of 2 as well. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try to push him in there. Get in there. Oh, got him. That's satisfying. We stuck him in the metal cruncher where he belongs. We shouldn't need to get that. This is where the mirror appears. We just have to go down there and hit that switch and then come back. I seem to recall when we were playing this game last month, or this month, when we were playing this game a couple weeks ago, I had a couple of really good runs that were very promising. And then some stupid mistake happened that cost me a lot of time. And one of those really tough levels. That jingle there, the alternate jingle there is so cool. All right, that was stage 4. Like 8 stages left to go. we have 48 minutes. We're definitely doing good on time as of right now. Can we knock this guy off the edge? Alright, takes care of him. I want to play more Prince of Persia, and I want to play more cinematic platformers. There's a big potion to the right, but I feel like it's annoying. I'm going to just ignore that one. Oh, no, wait, that one's stolen. That's right, that one is stolen by the dude. So we can just ignore that. It's like a little... It's a funny part of the game where, like, the mirror guy comes in a funny way, messes with you. We don't need that potion. Let's just ignore that. Yeah, we'll be fine. I hope. Okay, we don't want to knock this guy off the edge. It becomes a pain if we do. Let's see. We have to get... Wait. No. Oh, shoot. Did I go the wrong way? Or did you have to get the switch up here? I think I went the wrong way. I think I went the really wrong way. Oh, there's something up here that... Wait, maybe there was a secret big potion up here? Was that it? Oh, just... Alright. I guess I'll take them now. For safety. And now I've got to go back down. I got to go around and back down. It costs time. Too bad. It's not worth it. Remember not to do that next time. Oh, you know what happened? I remember what happened. One of those... Do you guys remember when I was playing this game before? Towards the end of the night, I had a really good run going, and I was on, like, stage 8, the really hard stage. You got to go all the way to the right and then back to the left. Through a lot of traps. And there was one part where I killed the dude, and he was on top of the switch, and because he was on top of the switch, the door couldn't be opened. Do you remember that? And so I was stuck. And then, because of that, I had to restart the stage. Then I, like, died 2 more times. And he completely messed up the run. Duocule! You're like Monocule, but double!
Duocule subscribe.
I love Duocule. Love him. I love Duocule and I love Robert Goulet. Who is Duocule? He's Monocule's twin brother. And he's sort of like an evil twin brother, right, Monocule? He has a goatee. Alright, stage 6. Do we go to the left here? I think so. I think there was nothing to the right. Okay, we gotta make a standing jump here. Oh, the fat guy, that's right. This is a really short stage. So we don't even bother to fight him. It's a waste of time. He's got too much health. We're just gonna completely ignore him. No, put that away. Don't draw it again, you stupid idiot. Luckily, that only costs about a minute, but damn it. All right, fine. Good. All right, now we get another little scene. I mean, I didn't show you guys today, but we get a little scene of this guy screwing us. I mean, the other one where he drinks the potion is pretty funny. I skipped that because I don't have time. I showed it on the last stream. And now you get a funny scene of him screwing you over by closing the gate. And then you have to grab the ledge or you fall to your death. It's a pretty good way to start a stage. Now we're on stage 7, so we're getting farther. We still got a ton of time. We got 43 minutes, healthy amount of time for what is 5 stages left. But they get no more short stages, though. They get just harder and harder. Yeah, the fat guy is like the one... He's like the one variation of soldier. There's only like 2 dudes that you fight in the entire game. Like even Jafar, I think, looks... Even Jafar looks just like a basic soldier in this game, if I recall. Or maybe he's got like a bigger turban or something. But of course, they added like a bunch more different enemies you can fight and creative bosses in the Super Nintendo one, which is very... And then Jafar has got like multiple phases. It's a much more elaborate fight. He's just as bitter. Oh no, duocule. Duocule. Now remember also that monocule is pronounced monocule. But duocule is pronounced duocule. You know that because... Oh! I guess a standing jump is the way to go here. You can just do that and you don't get killed. Alright. So then we drop down here. That's right. And did we have to go to the bottom? Oh, this is a shortcut as long as we make this jump properly. Right. We need to jump over the sort of semi-hidden tile that closes that gate there. Otherwise, we have to go down to the bottom, which just takes a little bit longer. But this is quicker. I don't know if there's a big potion down there, but... Oh, man. Fine, be that way. Alright, got him. Wasn't there, like, if you jump across, if you go down and jump across, was there a shortcut or a secret or something? I feel like there was a shortcut, maybe. Ah, that's right. And then there's like a big potion, and if you get it, you have to go all the way around. We should not get it. Unless, you might be able to, like, you have to open a gate, and then you run to the right and get it. And by the time you get back to the left, the gate is closed, and it forces you to go all the way back around. Unless there's a way to get it if you're quick enough. But we really shouldn't chance it. 5 potions, 5 health is probably plenty. So yeah, it's to the right here, but let's not chance it. Because if the gate closes, then we have to go all the way around. I don't want to waste the time. There might be one more big potion that's like a freebie. 5 health is probably enough. The only, it would be better to have more health just, to try to avoid situations where I end up getting really far in a stage and, one of the guards, I end up taking more and more damage from the guards and I end up getting killed. And maybe if I'd had 1 more health, I would have survived, that kind of thing. But if I just play good, that situation should never arise. The problem is, it's me. And that keeps happening. You see? Maybe I should take an intentional death here. I should. You know what? Here, just kill me. Because it costs us no time, so let's just get the health back. It only costs us like 10 to 15 seconds. Way better just to get the health back there. Now let's not let that happen again. Jesus. These guys, alright, at this point, these guys start getting more aggressive and skilled. No, I mean to step forward and then parry and attack, which should be safe, but I keep having it eat my parry because I'm pressing it too fast or something. Oh, I've got to be really careful. I've got to, like, very carefully, be aware of my button presses so that that isn't allowed to happen. Or I could do the strat where you just kind of sit there and wait for them to approach and attack as they approach, but it's slower, but it's probably safer. Probably. And maybe at this point I should switch to that. Just for safety's. I don't know. All right, yeah, this is the stage where you've got to go all the way to the right and all the way back to the left. So we had one heartbreaking run in the last stream where the guy's stupid corpse was on the button, which prevented the gate from being able to be opened. And that basically killed my run because then I died 2 more times. I mean, you know, in addition to those other deaths, of course. But if that hadn't have happened, those other deaths would not have happened. So if you try to time it right as they move forward, you can always get that damage. And the timing is, it's like you wait for like 2 seconds and then strike. So that's safer, but it is quite a bit slower, as you can see. I don't know. I should probably get this health here for safety reasons. Make sure we don't fall in the spikes. And let's try to not kill that. There's the guy and there's the switch in question. Let's try to make sure we don't kill him in the wrong spot. Yeah, this is a pretty long stage, and if we were to die here, it can start to get pretty painful. I'll try going back to doing it this way. Okay, let him walk off of that. And I believe we have to hurry here as well. Oh. Oh, that's right. And then we have to make this. Oh, that's right. We gotta hurry. You have to... And then I didn't make it, so then when I went to go back around, of course, that door couldn't be opened again because of the guard. That's what happened last time. Oh, I don't want to kill... If I were to kill that guy in the closing switch, that would also be very bad. Oh, no, maybe it would be good, because then that switch couldn't be pressed again. This run is going... Right now, this run is going very well. But I hope you didn't just jinx it, Games on VHS. If you did, I will send a witch to your house to counter-jinx you. Mark my words! Alright, now it's possible to get really unlucky here. But it didn't happen. Like, if you scroll the screen... so right here, here's a funny scene. We're trapped. There's no way to open this. Maybe because Games on VHS jinxed me. But, fortunately, we're saved by the princess's mouse. It's a good thing the princess has a mouse. Alright, so that stage, which is like the first of the really difficult stages... Oh wait, it's not over yet. Let me not die to these spikes. That would be really bad, wouldn't it? So this stage went very well. No deaths. That stage went very well. It's looking good. We're very good on time right now. But we got 4 more stages. No, we have 3 more. But this next stage is hard too. It's hard. It's this another hard and long one. I actually think that stage 8 is probably the worst one. Like the most dangerous one. The most possibility for mishaps. Stage 11 was as far as I made it before. Stage 11 doesn't seem too bad.
Oh, no, there is 4 more stages, because it's 9, 10, 11, 12. Anyway, yeah, we made it to 11 before. I don't remember... I just remember the 11 didn't seem too bad. But I don't remember 10 too well. This one is also pretty long, but it's maybe just like a tad less dangerous. That's right, Skittles, another hard and long one, just the way you like it. Oh, but this one does have some things to remember, though. Right. So the big thing, one of the mistakes I made last time was forgetting that you have to drop that panel there onto that thing on the exit screen ahead of time, or else the exit will not be open. And I forgot about that last time, and then you have to go all the way back. So we tried to go all the way back, and then we died. That was another thing that like screwed over a run last time. Oh, we gotta take the top. Right. Right. Talks with caps lock? I remember you. You're the guy that talks with caps locks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I messed up my jump. All of a sudden, I'm talking with caps locks. And it's your fault. I just turned into David Lynch. What happened? I don't know. I can't even do an impression anymore. Hey, how's it going? Forget it. Skittles doesn't like it anyway. He prefers peace and quiet. He's just like Demo. Talks with caps lock. Do you like it when I talk loud? Do you like it when I yell into the mic? You seem like the kind of guy who'd like that. It's like you like your streams loud. Play it loud, right? Like if you can hear yourself think, that's a bad stream, am I right? I think he knows what I'm talking about. All right, we had a mistake. We had a death on this stage, but it could have been worse. It was not too far into the stage. I think it only cost me like about 3 minutes. No, that's a mistake. I thought I had a little bit more room. Okay, well that just cost me a couple minutes. Weird dreams. Also, when I chew loudly into the mic, I think not a lot of other people may like those things. Talks to caps lock. That's cool, though. I mean, you sound like a really different person from that Skittlebrow guy. Now, what do you... Talks with caps lock. What do you think about that Skittlebrow guy? Isn't it funny how he's always around when you're around? That's weird. Weird, wild stuff. Gaming Weekly Update. Gaming Weekly Update. Thank you for... that's right, it's Prince of Persia. It's good to see appreciation for the classics. This is my second stream of this. This is the Revenge stream. And... oh, there's the halfway mark. I'm trying to do... I was trying to do this on the last stream. The last time we played this as well. I'm trying to do a saveless run of the game. No saving and loading. I think I just had my first death on this stage, in fact. But I have played and completed Prince of Persia 2 recently as well. Okay. And I like the Prince of Persia games. And we need to play the Super Nintendo one as well at some point. Maybe play some of the other ports. And I'm also in the mood to play I mean, I don't know when I would do it, but I really want to play some other Prince of Persia likes, like, cinematic platformers like Another World, Blackthorn, Bermuda Syndrome, Flashback, and what else? Games like that. Wow, talks with caps lock. What are you implying? I'm implying that I think you might have a stalker. That's what I'm implying. So you might want to watch yourself, talks with caps lock. By the way, Gaming Weekly Update. What is our weekly update in gaming? Could you let us know? Alright, we don't need that. We want to take the top path, right? Oh, okay, that's right. And then get that, then we drop down. That potion is a waste of time. We don't want that. We're pretty far in the stage now. A death would be a very bad thing. And we don't want very bad things to happen. We want to beat the game without saving. And we got a good run going. We don't want to waste it. Only one not too bad death has happened so far. If I were to die here, it'd be very bad. I think Talks with Caps Lock might cry if that were to happen. Oh, not that shit again. Not again, dude. Oh, I mess it up twice like that in a row. I'm just going to sit here and wait for him to come to me. Be safe. Scares me. All right. I could just fall and it would be safe, but it would be extra safe and just do that. Because I'm nervous. All right, good. We didn't fuck that stage up too badly. Now my air conditioner's decided to stop working just to make things even a little bit more tense. So that's good. Level 10. All right. Dude, maybe this is the farthest I made it. We got past this stage or not. I think do I go left or right here? I feel like I was supposed to go right. Oh, yeah, it was. This is not right. I was supposed to go to the right. Okay. Oh, man. It's going to be hard for me to read. I'm going to try to read that as possible. So I run here, and I quickly draw the sword. Okay. All right. GTA 6. Oh! I should not have looked at the update. That didn't cost that much time. That's okay. That costs very little. As long as I don't die again. PS5 Pro. Yeah, I saw some of the footage from Silent Hill 5. It looks very bad. Balatro. I played a little bit of that as well. I could see the appeal of that game. Played a little bit of that recently. Monocular wants Metroid Prime 4. Some other people seem to want that as well. Sorry for my loss. Thank you. In other news, Flipsider made a mistake. Again. See, I can't go up there. That guy will knock me down. We have to go this way. Isn't there like a trick here somewhere? Like, maybe we go up here instead of to the right? No, you can't go up here. Let's go to the right. Stop blaming chat. Come on, Monocule. You'll take a heat from me, right? Alright, so right here, you gotta make a jump over those tiles. Monocule, could I blame you for that one? Alright, there goes a little bit more time. Well, we have some excess time. Dude. Oh no. What is it? Control. There's a button to. There's a control to reset the stage, right? It's not Control R. Is it? What are the controls again for this game? Is this costing me time? It is, isn't it? I'm gonna look it up. Man, it's not Control R, is it? I think it does work. Maybe it is Control R. Control G, save the game. Oh, from level 3 on. But I tried it before, it doesn't work. Control A, Control A. Okay, thanks for Control A. That would have been a soft lock. What? It's still making the sound. What the? Hey, you stupid game, cut that out. Maybe when okay, a sound effect. Stop. All right. All right, we're fine. It's fine. It's cost a couple more minutes. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just saved the game. Maybe, is it just because I thought I tried it before at a level, like at a later level than stage 3. Was that the only reason it was not working? It's just because it only works like past stage 3? Okay, now here we don't want to go to the right. We want to go up, I remember. Yeah, to the right's a dead end. So here we need to go left over the top. For some reason, these don't crush that guy down there, but it's okay. Just ignore him. We're not going to use that save anyway, so it doesn't matter. If there is indeed a save there. If I don't make this gate, it's going to be bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Man, I smell popcorn. I think somebody cooked popcorn downstairs. Would have been nice. All right, Monocule. No problem. All right, you've got to go up here? Yeah, you got to go up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you just have to actually just grab that and you can go forward. So we're almost to the end? I feel like I didn't complete this stage. I feel like this is as far as we got on our best run, was to this stage. Probably have to beat this guy to be safe. I'd love to just ignore him and go in the door. Maybe you could lure him away, but if he hits you with your sword down, then it's instant death, so we don't really want to play with him. Want to take the chance. All right, that's stage 10 beaten. All right, so maybe just 2 stages left. We still have 20 minutes. We got a good run. This is it. This should be it. Maybe it won't take all night. I thought I was gonna just keep fucking up and it was gonna take all night. But it looks like I de-rusted. Oh no, I did make it to the stage. That's right. There's a big potion there. Is it worth it to try to get that? Let me see. I'm trying to remember, how do you get that again? How? There's a spot you can climb up. But it's not there. Oh my goodness. In Prince of Persia 2, they do hurt the enemies, though, for the record. Like, he would have, if it was Prince of Persia 2, he would have died. Well, now I can't get that. I thought there was a spot to climb up around here. Oh, well. Okay, whatever. That doesn't matter. I don't remember exactly how you get that. Damn it! Yeah. It's fine. Still 20 minutes. Okay, if we're going to make mistakes like that, better to make them at the beginning of the stage. I think it's here you can climb up, but at this point, you really don't want to waste time getting that potion. You shouldn't need it anyway. Yeah, I got him. Crunched him. All right, I gotta remember what you do here. You have to go on the top. No, wait a second. I kind of remember this, but you have to drop all these, so that way you have to get rid of those closing tiles, or else you can't get to that gate, because all those tiles close the date. So you have to drop all the tiles onto them so that they're not... Oh, you got to make the... Okay. All right. Did I make it this far before? I don't seem to recall. No! Oh. Damn that guy. Okay, let's just try to get it together. Let's focus. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna focus on the game. What do we have? 18 minutes. Gotta try to focus. But we're getting close to the part that is the farthest I reached last time. I definitely didn't get past this stage last time, so I don't really remember too well this stage or stage 12. Fall off. Good. Now, I have to climb up here, right? I think. Oh, no, I don't. But Okay, it was a waste of time since I spent a health to get that. Ah, what is the thing here? Okay, I kind of remember that you have to make a big jump here. No, dude. Okay. How much more is there? Oh, there's another dude. Why must there be another dude? Why must there be another dude? All right, that's the exit. Let's just not die on the way back to it. I'm nervous. Okay, there should just be one more stage. We have plenty of time, 16 minutes. We should have this, except at this stage I haven't practiced at all, and I don't. We'll have to rely on my memories of this stage, such as they are. All right, where do you go? I think. I don't remember. I'm gonna guess up here on the left. 15 minutes. I hope this is gonna be wrong, isn't it? Oh. There goes 30 seconds of my life. Possibly hours of my life, if that costs me the run. This is the final stage, definitely. There's gonna be like a weird skeleton battle. Or not a skeleton battle. You're gonna have to fight your mirror image. You have to fight. Oh, am I dead already? Wait a second, it's gotta be running jump. No, I should be okay. What? I thought you could make that. Okay. But anyway, there's gonna be a weird battle against your mirror image, and what you do is you just put away your sword and then run into him, and that's it. So, I'm familiar with that puzzle. Then there's gonna be a fight with Jafar. I think the stage might not be that long, this final stage. Like, we probably should have this as like, at this point, this should be free. It should be like a free victory. Okay, well, not read chat, Montague. I certainly didn't read what you just said now. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure I need to make 2 running jumps here. It was 3 running jumps. It was 3. All right, 3 running jumps there. If I beat it this run, Games on VHS will be impressed. However, I have no way of knowing that because I'm not reading chat. But you know how I love to impress people. Especially people that like VHS. Oh! It's still alive. Does that skeleton come alive? Stay away from him. Should be getting pretty close to the mirror guy, I believe. He should be like right here, I think. Dude, we should have this, though. What do we have? 12 minutes left? Well, I can't afford to make too many mistakes. But we should have this. We really should. There's the sword up there. Dude, what's gonna be over here? Oh no! I wish I hadn't jumped. I was just... I just felt like there was gonna be another jump. And then I jumped the gun, so to speak. I really did jump the gun. 11 minutes. Well, we still have plenty of time. Let's try to get into a Zen state of mind. Or maybe a Persian state of mind. That was wrong. So much is at stake. And you know what? My air conditioner still will not turn on. Fuck you, air conditioner. I'm getting hot. It's probably affecting my gameplay. Died again. It sucks. One more level after this. Oh, is there like a Jafar level that was separate? I thought Jafar was part of this stage. You still shouldn't be that much more. That's true, Skittles. Man, I made the same mistake. 8 minutes left. I was trying to suck less, but I still sucked. Oh, whoa, whoa, put it away. All right. You run into the mirror image like that. You put the sword away, and you run into him. And now here, we just walk across, right? And I think we just run across here, or do we jump? We just run here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. That's right, that's right. And also we get the health potion, the big health potion that he stole from us. Oh, that's right. This is like its own. This is stage 13. The Jafar stage is its own stage. We still have to beat him. So we still have to beat Jafar, but this should be short. Hopefully. At least there's a checkpoint there. But he should be like right over here. And then just beat him, and then it's the end. Although if I lose to him once, it might not have enough time. What is this, dude? Oh man, he's harder than the other soldiers. I can't use the same tricks on him. It's harder. Like, technically, if time runs out when I'm fighting him, it shouldn't count as a game over because he shouldn't be able to go marry the girl. Damn it. Damn it. I'm hoping I can push him off the edge. Get off of there. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Is there an exit switch? Oh. Luckily, the door just opens. Oh. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, no, wait, you just have to... No, it's just the girl, right? Can you still game over here? Can you still game over here? Wait, there's just the girl, right? You can technically, like, pull your sword and she one hit kills you. Right? Okay. I was worried there for a minute. Oh, I was so nervous. Oh, damn Jafar, he put up a good fight. God, I knocked him over the edge. The tyrant Jafar lies dead, his power shattered. That's not true, we find out in Prince of Persia 2. Throughout the land, the people of Persia... Hey! I was reading! Damn air conditioner! Fuck you, you better turn on. Fucker upper. That's my previous record when I played this probably like 20 years ago. Now I am the Flipper. Let's put the new name in. Flipper Cider. I did it! Under pressure like David Bowie. We switch sides, enemies can just run past them. Yeah, no, I know about that. I did that a couple times Gaming Week update. It's dangerous, though. It's dangerous, because you could get hit in the back and insta-killed. No, I knew. I did it on the fat guy, because that guy is too much of a... He's not worth fighting. I did it, Red Mages. I did it! I got my revengeance! Now we can possibly beat 2 games tonight. We have enough time. We should be able to beat Alive as well. We did it. Before we do that, though, we should take more of a look at Super Nintendo Prince of Persia to just remind ourselves. Maybe I'll just play some Super Nintendo Prince of Persia for the hell of it. You know what? I just feel like playing it. I'm playing some damn Super Nintendo Prince of... I'm just going to play like the first or second level or something. Just to remind myself that it actually is really good. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. I'm getting my controller. Oh, wait a second. We've got to rate the game and all that stuff, too. I got to put my time in here. That was a no-saving run of Prince of Persia 1. The only way to play it. The way I recommend that you play it. All this music. Dude, where's the other track I really like? No. Where is it? Boss fight? No. I mean, this is a cool one too, but I wanted to... I'm not finding the music that I wanted. Some really cool music in this game. Was it... Oh, there's so many stages. Maybe it's like stage 10. No. So much Persian music. Is this file publicly viewable? It is, yes. List or guide, that works too. But the normal command is guide. And yeah, you can check it out. This file, right, I'll talk about it in a second. Do you want to see all my ratings of games? And it's also got links to all the VODs as well. I can't find the where's that one like mysterious sounding stage song? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one's really good. Unfortunately, you know, YouTube has still got that massive lag on it that it has had lately. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is my little guide file here, or my game ratings Google document. I have tabs on the bottom here for it's sorted by era. 8-bit, 16-bit, PS1 and PS2 are grouped together, PS3 and PS4. The arcade and PC games are on this one. And Prince of Persia is here. Prince of Persia 1 and 2, I gave them both 8s. Oh yeah, the rating is good. I gave it a 5 for music. It really doesn't have music except for the intro and ending and the jingles, but I like all of that stuff. So it's certainly good. What do I... Oh, I'll just put victory. Alright, so going for... On our current playthrough, going for the no save run, it took 5 hours and 53 minutes of on-stream game time. It is not Flintstone's password screen, because I'm playing this off of YouTube right now. And I have now beat Prince of Persia 1 and 2 on stream. I did it. Oh, whoops, the song didn't loop. Oh, well, that's okay. Alright, we did it. So now I'm going to play it yeah, I mean, just to talk about it, I guess. It's awesome. The original is technically Apple II. Let's see. What did the original one look like again? The Apple II was technically the first and original Prince of Persia, right? But the DOS one is the one that I played. It's probably the first one that most of us played. And still holds up. Really good game. Really tight controls. All right, here's what the Apple one looks like. In case you feel like playing this. Maybe we should play this version too. How about this one? Does this one have any jingles when you beat a stage? Oh. I've never streamed an Apple II game before. It's still got the really fluid animation. What's the intro look like? It's pretty much the same graphics. This is cleaned up on the DOS version. So yeah, in case you guys don't know, this game, the Prince of Persia 1 is using the same like technology, like primitive rotoscoping that he first did it with Karateka. Should play Karateka sometime. And you just basically took a bunch of pictures and like animated over them to make it look like, to get this effect of having really fluid looking animation. It's very impressive at the time. It still looks good, doesn't it? All right, it's a really good game. It's very simple, the first game. You know what's great about it? You know, it has really good controls. It's got a nice, appealing look. It's clean and simple. It only has just the one tile set, unlike some of its ports, which are much more elaborate. It only has like one enemy to fight, really. Because Jafar, I think, looked identical to the soldiers. Well, it has two. It has the fat dude. I think you only fight him once. And it has well, that's not true. It has the skeleton fighter, and it has the mirror image prince, which you are not supposed to actually fight. But most of the game is like only one fighter. It's very simple, but yet it's such an appealing game, and it just plays so well. It's so fun. It's so cinematic looking. The stage design is good. It's a great length, and unlike all the other games, this game has one big advantage, I would say, over all the ports. Well, aside from the ones that are like the same level design. Over all the more elaborate ports and the sequels, it has one big advantage, and that's it's the perfect length, and it's really fun, I think, to go for a no-save run. Whereas with Prince of Persia 2 and Super Nintendo Prince of Persia, and not so much, you kind of really need to abuse saves in those games because they're just too long. But they're still really good. Now here's what the Super Nintendo version looks like. Let's just play it a little bit. I have not played it in so long. I'll change the title as well. I'm gonna play a live in a second. Man, look at the graphics in this version though. It doesn't quite have the fluid animations of the original version, but the use of color and the pixel art is really good though. It's very nice. And look at the new version of Jafar. He's got a much more elaborate boss fight in this game. Look at the princess's room. But what I like about this game most is probably the music. And my controller doesn't want to work. That's because I unplugged it. But the DOS box wouldn't recognize it. Let's plug the controller back in. We're gonna need it. And have any of you guys not seen Alive on PS1? I streamed that a couple weeks ago as well. It's a really cool game. Alright, so that's what it looks like. I think my controls are fucked up. As usual. Or can you just not get out of this screen? Let me play! Oh, it's probably not recognizing it because I just plugged it in. There's also a Super Nintendo version of Prince of Persia 2, which is a very bad port. But maybe you should check that out sometime. My controller doesn't seem to want to work at all. I plugged it in, right? What happened? It's working in the menu. It should be working. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. All right, here we are. Prince of Persia Super Nintendo. Listen to the music. Also, a lot of different level designs in this game as well. What is the careful walk button? There's actually a jump button in this version, which is kind of nice. Oh, circle. Okay. It's not rotoscope, but the animation is still really nice anyway. And it still looks beautiful. And honestly, it plays really good. It's kind of nice to have a button for jump. Alright, now, the first stage starts out almost exactly like the PC version. You might notice that this is the same level design up to this point, but now it's different because right in this room was the sword in the original version, but not in the Super Nintendo version. In the Super Nintendo version, we have to go down. Look at the wooden planks. Look at the pixel art on those. Look at the shading. It's a similar tile set to what was in the DOS version for this stage. Then you get to this part. Look at the cave background now. Now all of a sudden there's this. It's kind of reminiscent of some of the more elaborate backgrounds in Prince of Persia 2. Now we're descending into a mine. And they've got like foreground elements. You can be like running behind. Look at the cave where it's so cool. There's water down there. Look at the water. How do you see the time, by the way? Oh, it's in the menu. They give you double the time, but there's also like double the levels. But there is warp. I believe there's a warp though. I don't remember how that worked exactly. There's a lot of secrets in this game too, which is cool. A lot of the level designs are unique to this game. They had a lot of unique stuff. Look at this room where you get the sword. Look how cool it is. This is so cinematic just for the first stage. It was such a great introduction. Like, this expanded first stage is amazing. They did an amazing job expanding it and making it really dramatic. It is funny how he's so much more muscled in this version. That's true. It's very toned muscles in this version. Yeah, it's kind of... It's different. There's a lot of new bosses in this version. New enemies, new bosses, new obstacles. And for that reason, I believe you can get more health than in the Super Nintendo one. I mean, than in the DOS one. So, you know, yeah, it doesn't have the clean rotoscope look of the computer version, but it still looks really damn good. I mean, I probably prefer the way this game looks overall. Although, there is a charm, though, to the original PC version with its rotoscope graphics that this one maybe doesn't have. With the music, too, like with the use of color in the music, like it's just, this version of the game is just beautiful. We have to play it. I have to play through this at some point. Not gonna be today. And somebody told me that it doesn't control as well, but honestly, it controls great. The controls are great as far as I can tell. The sword fighting seems like it feels better. The sword fighting is honestly kind of stiff in the DOS version. I don't love it. The sword fighting feels really good in this version. Like, it feels really good. It's a big improvement. It's really nice having a button for jump. I might even say the controls are a little bit better, although the tiles are smaller, which is a bit weird. But it doesn't have the same feel. It has its own feel. They're both really good. You know what? They're both really good. And the simplicity of the original game has its own good side. Alright, so this is the same as Stage 2 in the DOS version as well. It's still the same at this point. But at some point it's going to get radically different. I just don't remember. There's like a lava stage in this version with like lava skeletons that you fight. It's crazy. And yeah, like many different tile sets. Different music. It's true, Notice there's like a dungeon background here, like for an added like set piece. Parrying feels a lot smoother in this version, I think. And you can press up to parry, or you can press B button to parry. Up works for jump as well, so you can use up to jump or press the button to jump. It's like your option. Hey, Mr. Leo, I did it. I finished Prince of Persia DOS. Just now. We're checking out the Super Nintendo version just a little bit. I need to remind myself of how good it is. And you know what? It's really damn good. But I did it, Mr. Leo. I finished the DOS version with 2 minutes left. We beat Jafar. Oops, I didn't see those there. Alright. It's a good version of the game. Thank you, Mr. Leo. How are you doing today? You know what's next? We beat a game. Am I going to try the other unfinished games? As a matter of fact, Mr. Leo, I am. You know what I'll do? I'll actually, I'll take a quick break. Here's what we're going to be playing. As soon as I find the dates. What's the date for the stand game again? I have to look at the old stream anyway. I can just copy it off of there because I have to see what the timer was at. Oh, what? There's no link in here. Forgot to put it in there. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is a downside. They did remove the blood. That's true. It's a good point. That's kind of lame. But I mean, yeah, it was Super Nintendo. Okay. It should be 1998. 1998 game. We just switched the 9 and the 8. All right, now we're going to the PS1. Going back to the PS1 for Alive. We new cover. I did not finish this game on the PS1 stream because it was just longer than I thought it would be. We got pretty far. We were on the 3rd disc out of 3, so it seems as though it should be no problem finishing this tonight. I feel fortunate and happy that we managed to finish Prince of Persia in a pretty good amount of time. It was a pretty good amount of time to finish that game. I thought it was maybe going to take longer. I was prepared for it to take all night. But I'm very happy it only took like an hour and a half. I did Sakana Cow. I did. 2 minutes left in the timer. I died to Jafar like 3 or 4 times, but I just barely managed to do it. Let's see. Now we're going to play some Alive. Do you know Alive on PS1? You might recognize this game. I need to finish it. All right, timer should be there. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to fix this. And I'm going to take a quick break. And I'll play some music. I'll probably get a beverage. And I'll be back. And then we'll play this game. And we'll continue the playthrough on disc 3. So hopefully... Well, I mean, it's... The game's in Japanese anyway, so we can follow the story just fine. It's probably not a big deal if you missed the first 2 streams. Wait a second. And more like that. All right. All right, I'll be back in a second, okay? And then we'll play another video game.